All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am so sorry about that. Yes, 15 minutes has passed, and I have spoken with my friend on the phone. Um, okay, I usually start these quests here because I don't know, it's just something that I've done for like ever. This is usually about the time where I'm getting close to. Oh, this is not good. Let's see if I can get at least one of these guys down. I might die here. That's all right. Um, this is usually about the time where I'm getting close to. Oh, yep. Okay. Where I'm getting close to. Oh, that's interesting. I'm sorry. I'm totally losing my train of freaking thought because of something funny that happened. Where I'm getting close to moving on to the next zone. Excuse me. Um, so I'm not here for very much longer. So this orange right here for the wood mites, normally that's another quest that I just don't end up doing because I'm not here long enough. However, Loremaster, so we're gonna be here for a little while. Um, I think I've resigned myself to doing all these quests that I dislike. Doing the the quest up in the area and doing all that and um, did I miss a turn? No, I did not. Okay. I thought I had missed a turn in there for a second, but it looks like that one's going to be up at Stonebreaker Hold. That the one for the Shadow Council. That one will be, I think, up at Stonebreaker Hold. I've never really done that one, so I'm not sure where that turn in is. So learning curve for me, I guess. Um, Here we go. We're getting close to where my body is at. Right up over here with this dead skirmisher. It looks like I just kind of got caught. There we go. By these guys, and those two right there, and I didn't sheep in time. So, okay, hopefully they don't decide to aggro again. And I lost my loot there, but that's all right. I will survive. I'm not going to get all pissy about loot. All right. So here we are killing skirmishers, spellweavers, and initiates. Most of the initiates, if you don't find any on the outside here, they'll be inside. You only need two of them. It's the spellweavers and the skirmishers that you need more of. Four spellweavers, eight skirmishers. Some of these quests I absolutely really like doing. Um, just because, just I don't know. I'm just so used to doing some of the stuff that it's almost like second nature. I don't do um, I only do specific. Oh, there's the orders quest. Um, when we go into Nagrand, I can guarantee you that we will do the Hemet Nessingwary quests. Mostly because it is I do believe it is part of the Lore Master achievement for that zone, but because I enjoy doing those quests. And I find myself when I'm doing those quests, um, just doing that set before I go on to anything else. I will be honest, there is a Throne of the Elements there, and those quests I dislike. Blizzard has this obscene or insane obsession, wow, with poop. So digging in poop is not my idea of fun, but it's one of the quests, so therefore it needs to be done. Yes, not really excited about that, but We're not even there yet, so let's. I'm not going to try not to stress it. Try. As you can see here, between the Spellweaver and that Skirmisher, they've about got me half dead. I'm at 51% health, but that's okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, I'm going to sit here and eat for a minute. We still need 3 more Skirmishers, 2 Spellweavers, and 1 Initiate. And I will find all of those, I believe, up in here. At least I hope. I tend not to go up on the platform up there. There's really no reason for me to. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll take a right, and I'll get just about everything I need, I think. Just about, because there's 1 Spellweaver there. There's a Skirmisher back there. Hopefully we'll be able to grab another Spellweaver and another Skirmisher, and, you know, we'll be set. But this is usually how I handle this. I'll come down the the hall there, and I'll just kill whatever's in there, and then I'll come here and I'll hang a right, and I'll go through this area and kill what I need to kill, and usually by then I have the quest completed. We only need 2 more Skirmishers and 1 Spellweaver, so it looks like everything over here is Skirmishers. We'll have to locate another Spellweaver, which shouldn't be an issue. My kiddo is talking about the baby. She is 3.5 months old, and eating like a horse. Eating like a horse. Alright, let's see. We may have to turn around so we can find that other Spellweaver. Because there's all the Skirmishers. Now we just need a Spellweaver. Let's see. Is there one over here? Initiate. Skirmisher. Let's go this way. See if we can find another Spellweaver over here. All Skirmishers. Okay, maybe a Spellweaver over here? Maybe? I have hope. All Skirmishers. Well. Okay, there's probably Spellweavers up on that platform. I'm not a fan of going up there because there's like 4 or 5 of them, and they are all surrounding that big thing right there. Initiate. Yeah, there's a Spellweaver right there, and that's who we need. So let's go ahead and get this guy here so we can get up to that. Yeah, see, there's 4 Spellweavers up there surrounded by... Oh, Lord Almighty. That's alright. I got this. I think we're going to sheep this Initiate. And we'll finish killing this guy, and hopefully we'll be alright. Frack, he's out of range. Oh, that figures. Doesn't that just figure? Alright. Wow. That's freaking crazy. That is just crazy. sometimes the reason I die just like surprises me. And with as many that came down with that one, I'm not surprised, but I am. You know, you would think that I would do the right thing and throw up my ice barrier and my mirror image and burn through all that stuff, you know, use my frozen orb and no, I just didn't. I mean, wow. So sometimes I'll do this because of my own, I guess my own stupidity, if that's what you want to call it. You know, I was dumb and didn't use the tools that I have as a frost mage to be able to successfully negotiate those mobs. Sometimes I surprise myself. All right, when we finish this, I think we'll go do some wood mites. That quest is fairly easy. We're just killing trees until killing trees and then killing the wood mites that come out of them. That's pretty much all there is to it. All right, let's see if I can get this one spell weaver instead of all four. Okay, I did. Good. I'm not even going to loot that because yeah, just no. While we're here, it looks like I have a turn-in down here. The question is it in the instance or is it, let's look at the quest log. Yeah, that's in the instance. Let's go ahead and abandon that one because normally quests inside instances are not part of the Loremaster achievement. So, since we're not dungeon crawling, I'll just go ahead and drop that and we'll go over here. We'll find some trees and start killing some wood mites. How about that? I have to get past all the birds because there they are. There's the trees. When he dies, there's going to be a bunch of wood mites, and I can't remember if I can AoE them or if I need to step on them. I really don't remember. Looks like I might be able to AoE them. There we go. That worked. That was not what I was intending to do, but it worked. I was actually just intending to blizzard them down, but that's okay. Note to self, blizzard is 5, not 6. Frozen orb is 6. So 5, blizzard. There's 8. All right, blizzard. 13, there we go. That's kind of nice. See that number go up. Okay. There's a couple more trees over here. Go ahead and grab those. Looks like we've got 5 wood mites right there. So 18. I'm out of range. It's all right. $23. One more tree and we will have all of our wood mites done. So let's see if we can find that last tree. I do not want to aggro the big tree. No. That could potentially be very, very bad. Let's go this way. I should mount up. It would make sense, but I have noticed a lot of players these days are mounting up, going 5 feet, and then dismounting to attack a mob. And I'm like, why couldn't you have run that 5 feet? See, this is what I was telling you guys about my play style. I don't see a purpose in mounting up to, like, say for example, I was going to be killing the rest of these trees. Or that tree right down there. I don't see the reason in me mounting up to kill that tree, because that tree is very, very within running distance. So there's no reason for me to mount up, fly for like a second and a half or two, and to go kill that tree. All right. We are back in this vale. There are 2 quests here that we can accomplish while we're here. We're freeing some children, or 3, I'm sorry, freeing some children. We are attempting to purify a dark stone, and the bird guy in Shattereth City would like us to get some Arakoa feathers. So those are the 3 things that we're going to accomplish here. Each of these guys will drop a key sometimes, and those are what we're going to be using to open the cages to set the kids free. But we also need to collect the feathers and clear room up to that stone right up there, so I can attempt to purify that stone. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay. I don't think... Oh, yep, we have gotten 1 key. There are 12 children that the quest giver wants me to free. It could take several keys to get all 12 done. And that is fine by me. That's just more XP, more feathers that I get. So what we'll do is I'm going to kill these mobs around this... Oh, and it looks like I'm being attacked from another side too. Die. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to make this one. I think I might die. Be smart. Use the tools. Just like that. Be smart. Use the tools. You know, I tell my child this all the time. Rotation, you know, make sure you're doing your rotation and use the tools that come with your class and your spec, and I'm sitting here and not doing that myself. That just makes an awful lot of sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And of course, you know, I'm being sarcastic here. No, it truly does not make any sense for me to say one thing and do another. There we go. All right, that's the 3rd key we've gotten, I think. Yes, that is 3 keys. Going to attempt to purify this stone here while we're standing here. And then we will start freeing children over here. Because there is a cage over here, and on my way I'm going to take care of these mobs, of course, because of feathers and more keys, because I might need more keys. I have only actually found like 3 cages here, I believe. And I find it interesting that there's, they want you to free so many kids, and for the most part, there's only 2, maybe 2 or 3 children in each cage. So you're waiting for kids to respawn. Let's eat, and then we need to get this Dreadhawk down, and then we'll go over there and get the kids out of the cage. Now, I could definitely be very wrong about the number of cages in this Vale. I've only seen maybe 3 or 4 cages. And because there's this one here, this cage here. Get this opened. And you see, this one only had 2 kids in it. And that's a lot of stuff I have to do, and a lot of keys I have to get if each cage is only going to have a couple of kids in it. But that's what I signed up for, right? Right. Okay. We're going to go up here. The next cage that I know of is up this little hill here, with this Wind Ripper in front of it. So we're going to get him down, and I believe there might be one in the hut too on my right that's going to need to come down before I can get those kids out. Let's eat a little here. You'll notice I do a lot of eating, and I think we talked about this with me being a mage and everything, and a cloth wearer. It's easier if I just keep my health up. Just so much easier. And I can hear the unasked questions. Why don't I just run around with Ice Barrier on all the time? Well, Ice Barrier is temporary. It has a cooldown. Usually, if it's dropped off of you, the cooldown has been met, so you can throw it back up. But I am one of those that I don't like to do things. I like to do things with a challenge, like we talked about with the familiar. I like to do things with a challenge, so I will use my Ice Barrier, but I will only use it when I can. When I absolutely need to. So it's not like it's an all the time thing, so I can just avoid taking damage. I get ganked, it's going up if I remember to hit it. That seems to be my biggest problem, is just remembering that I have these things that can ensure survivability. Oh, we got 4 kids out of that one. Over here is going to be another cage. Let's wait until this Wind Ripper pats around. We'll probably grab him because he's going to come down this way anyway. There we go. There's another feather. How many feathers? I only have 6 feathers. Most likely, we're going to need to stay in this area or in another area with Arakoa so I can get the rest of the feathers. There we go. There's all the kids. So this way I can just complete this quest. because there is an achievement progress the on the achievement that says something about the Arakoa, most likely we are definitely going to need to finish this quest. It's not just a rep thing. And that's fine. However, with as little as these drop, let me see something here really quick. Nope, they are gone. I sold some Arakoa feathers earlier, and I thought, maybe I can get in here and rebuy them back. But unfortunately, no, that's not the case. They are gone. Which kind of makes me a sad Nightborn, but that's okay. I can't say sad panda because she's not a panda, but that kind of makes me a sad Nightborn. I do not know how long we have been going here, but I'm thinking it's almost time to go ahead and call it quits for this video. And this will be number 2 that I have to post up that I'm probably not going to post today. I'm not sure. I have not decided yet. We shall wait and see. But so far, this is video number 6 of God only knows how many it's going to take to do the achievement. I am still seriously considering doing some of this stuff without you guys, just for the boredom factor. Well, it's interesting to know all the quests that need to be done. You guys don't need to sit here and watch me kill bird after bird after bird just to get these feathers. To get 30 of these feathers. I cannot, to be honest, quite recall if there is other quests that are associated with these veils for the Arakoa, so I don't really remember if I'll be in these areas to be able to get these feathers again. I'm tempted to say I will be, but I really, really am not sure. So I think it's just prudent that I go ahead and do this and get these feathers now, just in case. It would help if they would drop them. It looks like there's an Alliance mage running around here going after these mobs as well. I'm wondering if he's doing the Save the Children quest. He's a question mark, so he's a high level Night Elf mage or Alliance mage. I can't say Night Elf because I don't know. I really didn't see his or her race. Let's go over here because it looks like there's another Arakoa over here that we can take down. Looks like that Alliance player is gone, so I won't need to let's go ahead and eat. So right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests completed. We're working on a 7th. I am inclined to believe that, well, this is turned into the guy in Shat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be going back to these areas. I don't know. I guess I have, maybe I can get some on the auction house. maybe. All right. Oh, that one had two. That was nice. Not gonna say a word. Not gonna say a word. That is an 82 mage. Unless this particular person is doing the same thing that I am, that's kind of frustrating. It just is. Yep. It just is. This is part of the reason why I like to do my questing early in the day, because most people are at work or school. Most WoW players are at work or school, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about other people running in and taking a hold of my kills. Or what I consider to be my kills. You know, I could go over to another veil really quick. One of these other veils up here. Or we could go down there. Let's head down there. Let's head down here. Maybe they'll drop a little more. Maybe there'll be less people. I also find pleasure in questing in zones where I don't have to worry about the opposite faction. Contested zones are, to say the least, frustrating for me. Oh, my daughter sent me a video of the baby. I will have to look at that, but I will do that when I do not have you guys on camera or on chat, on video. Yes, that's the word, video. Because I'll get all cooey, and you guys don't need to hear that. You guys don't need to hear me be all cooey and stuff with my baby with the baby talking, and I'll get all excited and stuff, and I get silly. I do. I will not lie. I get silly. All right, over here is another veil where we can get feathers. I cannot guarantee that feathers here are going to drop any more frequently than feathers anywhere else. However, that one just gave me 2. So, are they attempting to prove me wrong? Let's hope so. Alright. I think once we finish this up, we can go and start turning stuff in. I can call it for this video, and potentially for the day, might go watch some Netflix until my other half gets home. And then maybe we'll do something together. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll roll those level 1 tunes and start 1 to 100, 110 for you guys. Depends on what he wants to do. Yesterday when he got home, he brought home tacos because I was craving tacos, and he brought home a dozen of them, and I think I put away 7 or 8 all by myself because, tacos. Enough said. But then he decided he wanted to come log in, and we ran a couple of dungeons together. I was on my healer. My healer is a monk, I love my monk. I have a demon hunter tank and a monk healer. And let me tell you something, monk healing is so much fun. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Um, it's easy. You know, there are times when I have to, you know, pull out my oh my god and really quick heals and but the channeling, because I can channel soothing mist, it makes it so easy. I can I can go through a lot of fights with barely having to throw a heal off. Some dungeons I don't even have to throw a heal off very often, you know, and my mana regenerates while I channel, so it's amazing. It's freaking amazing. I really do recommend that any of you guys who want to play a healer try a monk. You know, you got to go through the first 10 levels as Windwalker, but once you hit 10, you spec Mistweaver and and let me tell you something, and just go crazy with it because it is so much fun, and that's one of the easiest healers I've ever played. Easiest, hands down. I certainly do not object to, you know, somebody saying, "Hey, Alex, you want to heal for me?" Sure. Just let me get my monk. Now, I know that my for real name is on my YouTube channel. Um, I have been going by Alex for the longest time online. Um, my first Alex was um, basically Alex is short for Alexis. Um, uh, I created her on Second Life, and she was my first Alex. And I've been Alex on my screen name has been Alex for going on 15 years. Um, so most of my tunes have an Alex derivative. You know, it's Alex something. Like this one is Alexia. My monk is Alexstrasza. My demon hunter, all my demon hunters are Alexis, and it's just spelled different. So um, there we go. Um, yeah, I've been Alex for a long time, and I will always, when I'm on here with you guys, if I'm talking about myself and I refer to myself with a name, it's gonna be Alex. It won't be my my for real name, even though it's on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll fix that. Okay, we still need 11 feathers, and we're trying here. And no, these don't drop any faster than any other feathers anywhere else. I wish they did, but we are making better progress here. You know, they may be dropping not frequently, but at least they're dropping. And sometimes two at a time, which is nice. Makes it go a little faster. I am still unsure as to where to get the tome from. Let's do this the easy way. There we go. We'll just go this way. That's better. Okay. I think in some downtime I'll do some research on that and see what I can find out. about that arcane tome. I know they drop, but I'm not sure if I have to get it from a different zone. Because I've seen them drop in different zones, but not here, per se. And I'm not sure if I can get that. You know, I'll check the auction house. Why not? Because I can always check the auction house for stuff. I'm not sure if it's a bind on pickup or what. There's 2 more feathers, so we're down to 9. Just needing 9. Here we go. Alright. Oh, 7. Let's go up here and see what kind of mobs we have to deal with. We'll get this Talon Guard first. Because the Oracle over there, he may... yeah, he has to come back over here to me. So, let's do this. Let's sheep you. Oh, no. We're going to step back here. There we go. Oh, and of course he's not in line of sight. There we go. There we go. Alright. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Yeah, I think after this video is done, it's going to be some Netflix time. Because I need to step away from the computer for a little bit. Let's go over here and see what kind of trouble we can get into. And it looks like I can get into a lot of trouble if I'm not careful. So, we'll have to be careful. I just got a text message. I wonder who that's from. My mother. Okay. She's probably going to be dozing off and on today because she's sick. So I expect text messages to come in randomly. Can I get you right here? Oh, I can. That is nice. There was not a line of sight issue there. Alright. We're down to 6 feathers. It seems the Talon Guards drop them more than the... Where are you going? What in the world? What was he doing? I have never seen a mob act so funny. That was just strange. Okay, let's back up just a smidge here. And we'll see if we can get this Talon Guard. I hope we can. Maybe we'll proc something and be able to knock him out. There's a Fingers of Frost. That helps. There we go. And of course they would have to prove me wrong. I said the Talon Guards tend to drop them better, and neither one of those Talon Guards dropped one. Interesting. So let's go back up this way. I doubt that we'll have any respawn. Oh, there's one that I missed. It's an oracle, but that's okay. Oracles, Talon Guards, they all drop the same. Roughly. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. Like I said earlier, I doubt anything up here on these platforms, unless I miss them in my first sweep, has respawned. So, at least not yet. So we should have a fairly easy time coming down. Okay. So far, we're not getting a whole lot of feathers. We need to remedy that. So I'm going to wiggle my nose and wiggle my fingers and say, come on, people, drop feathers. This one might... Nope. We're going to be able to get it before... There we go. Before he gets us. Alright, we got a feather out of that. We need 5 more. 5 more feathers. I guess my willing kind of sort of made it work. No, I'm not holding my breath on that. I have learned over the years that I don't hold my breath about a lot of stuff. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, oh well. Doing a lot of crits on these frost bolts. That's kind of nice. This guy, yep, I figured he'd see me. We're going to kind of make another pass over on the other side here. Until we get 5 more. And then we can go start turning stuff in. And if I recall correctly, this quest that we're completing now is going to lead into another one where we have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Protect this guy in the city. That really is not my favorite quest in the world, but you know, we all know why I'm here. We all know. 4 more feathers. Yep, after we finish this, what we'll do is we will go over to the caravan site. We'll turn some quests in. We'll head into... Well, maybe we'll go over to Stonebreaker first. And we'll turn the quest in at Stonebreaker. Then we can head over to the camp and turn quests in there. Or we can fly to Shat and turn quests in there. And then fly down to the camp. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it would make sense to fly over to Stonebreaker first. So, since we're so close. So we'll fly to Stonebreaker when we finish up here. Then we will probably go to the caravan camp. All these are oracles. I would rather have a Talon Guard at this point. Because it really does seem like they drop better off of the Talon Guards. If I could say that I could just kill 4 more mobs, get 4 more feathers, and I'd be done, I'd be happy. but I cannot say that because this drop is random. And it's not a great drop rate. 3 more feathers. We just picked one up. Oh, line of sight. Stakes are in the way. Well, it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. I kind of wanted to hit him first, but you know, was not in the cards. Oh, I need to make more food. I tend to go through stacks of food like there is no tomorrow. I'm glad I'm not cooking it and it's just casting time. Oh, there's brain freeze. Sometimes I think when I actually use brain freeze right then, you know, when they're so close to death, it's like a waste. But, you know, I'd rather waste it than die. Still need 3 more feathers. Because for some strange reason, the Arakoa are not cooperating with us today. Oh, you know, I am not one that gets frustrated, but I am starting to. It would just be nice if we could get our 3 feathers and we could be done. I think the dog is tired of me being on video. Because he just left the room, the dog did. Not sure where he went. Hopefully he's being a good boy. Oh, feathers, come on. I just need 3. There's one. Now I just need 2. 2 more feathers. Really? There we go. later we'll be coming up and doing these signal fires. So um, I remember that quest. We'll be extinguishing signal fires. Finally, there we go. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fly over to Stonebreaker and going to try to avoid the stronghold here because, yeah, I don't want to get flagged. I want to get discovery, but I don't want to get flagged. Just no. Okay. We're going to fly over here to Stonebreaker Hold. We are headed there right now. We should be there momentarily. We're going to turn these quests in, and we've got, I think, just the two. Oh, he's outside. Okay. That staff is actually better than what I'm carrying now, so we'll go ahead and use that staff. Move this one down here for disenchant later. We'll go over here and turn this one in. Please don't shoot me with that arrow. I am going to go ahead and just do a round of quest turn-ins, and then we're going to stop for the day. Then we can pick this up another time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in a couple of days. I am not quite sure yet, to be honest with you. The more rested XP she has, of course, the more levels I can get through doing this, but the amount of levels really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Alright, there's those turned in. Picking up the next set here. Tomb of Lights and Vengeful Souls. Alright, let's go ahead and fly up here to Shat, and I think we'll call it at Shat when we turn in this this last quest, and we just got a crap ton more, which I think is great. It'll keep us busy, that's for sure. Where are we picking up Sun Fury signets? Ah, well, I guess that will be a quest that we'll be doing later. I don't want to go into Shadow Moon Valley until I am ready for that particular set of quests and to do that Loremaster achievement. So Sun Fury Signets we'll have for a little while. I'll do some more research on that Arcane Tome and we'll see. Oh, actually, let's hit the auction house really fast and see if there's one there, because I really don't recall if they are bind on pickup. So let's ask the auctioneer. Here we go. If I can spell correctly. They are not BOP, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the one. It's a little more than I wanted to spend, but you know, because when I can get it for free, but For simplicity's sake, we'll just do it this way. Oh, stop. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and fly back up to the tier really fast. We'll turn in the Arcane Tome. We'll go down to the lower city. We'll turn in the Arakoa feathers, and then there we go. Make sure she's moving, and then we will call it for the day. While I'm flying up this way, I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me. I have had a blast today, let me tell you what. Um, we've gotten a lot accomplished, and I'm hoping when we turn in, but I don't think we're going to, but I'm hoping when we turn in the Arakoa feathers, we'll get another progress. Um, as you guys can tell, I'm having issues with my mouse. It's being a pain. All right, so that one is turned in. My mouse occasionally likes to misbehave, I guess is the way you could call it. It's either because I have my auto run set on my middle mouse button, the rolly button. Um, and occasionally it will not, I'll inch forward and then I'll stop. The auto run won't engage. And then once it does engage, the auto run won't shut off. So it's frustrating to say the least. I'm considering getting a new mouse. This one's a Naga though. So I'm really, really debating on replacing it. Unless I can replace it with another Naga. Oh, this one goes up here. Okay. All right. There we go. We are complete here. And let's see what's in the cache. Nothing that we can really use, to be honest. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you're liking what you see, make sure you rate, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. And we will see you guys next time.